So Lensball reached out to me asking if I would review the product. And, so I've got strong feelings on products like this. Kind of the same way that I feel about Lens Baby. I feel like these are fun to have. These are not, in my opinion, not professional tools. These are not things that a professional photographer would use for many things. Now, I am actually going to experiment with this this coming weekend for a family portrait session to see if I can use it professionally. And I will report back if I do think it can be used professionally. But at first glance, something like this, the Lensball, which you're about to see, I think might fall into the fad or gimmick type category, but we'll see. So the Lensball came in a beautiful box. It's amazing how a piece of crystal, a crystal ball, literally a crystal ball, is packaged so nicely. I'm impressed that they put so much effort into packaging it. So I haven't even opened it up. All I did was cut the tape so that I can open it up. And let's just open it up and see what's inside. They took pride in every part. The inside is actually sort of a colored rainbow effect on the inside of the box. It's nice to see them take so much pride in that. So we've got some instructions or something. Let's see what this is. These are example cards. Looks like there's a sticker, Facebook group, discount cards, a bunch of discount cards that you can give to people for them to get discount. Now inside is the ball, and I can feel it's hard. It is cushioned, so there's some padding in here. It's inside of a sort of nice soft pouch. All right, it's like and again, rainbow effect inside. So it's inside of this like soft sort of microfiber pouch, and I can already see myself in it, so that's how reflective it is. And it's got some elastic, so it'll keep it nice and clear, clean. I am concerned about what will happen when my hands get on it, if the oils will get onto the ball and if that'll dirty it, and then how do you clean it and that kind of stuff. But let's find out. It's a nice little pouch for the ball. All right, Lensball. So how does this look? Can you see me through it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Right now I'm recording on my iPhone because my D850 is actually packed, ready for the family session this weekend. So I'm recording on my iPhone. This is the Lensball. Nice and clear. There are a couple concerns. One is the fingerprints, as I just mentioned before. The other is that when you hold one of these out in the sun will actually reflect through it and will kind of do like this sort of laser pinpoint thing on your hand. So it can actually hurt if you're in direct sunlight and doing this for enough time for the sun to make its way through this and reflect. But I will say it is quite shiny, very, very smooth. No matter how I turn it, I'm seeing the same sort of reflection. I'm seeing myself through it. Not much more to report yet. I'm going to stop this recording and I'll start recording again, probably with the D850, once I finish the family portrait session and try using this in it to see if I can use it professionally. So it's not often that I'm sent a product to review and just feel the need to give a bad review. It is not often. Now, this review is not 100% bad because the product itself is actually well done. I mean, it's just a crystal ball, right? The product is pretty good. It's shiny, it's clear, it's a solid piece of crystal. It is well made. I do see my fingerprints on it. I brought up a little bit before this. But here's the thing. Two things, really. The first, I definitely think it's a gimmick. Now, yes, it could be fun. It could be a lot of fun to play with this out traveling and just whatever. Now, this is pretty heavy. You travel with this, it's taking up a good amount of weight in your bag, so you gotta be prepared for that. But it could be fun, sticking this in water and photographing the waves around it, if it doesn't float away, or putting it down on the ground in the grass and seeing the bugs and stuff crawling around it upside down and whatnot. But I would never use this professionally. I just would not use it professionally because, well, This is well, I don't know. It's a gimmick. It's fun. It's fun. It's not a professional tool. I incorporated it into a family portrait, and the family thought it was fun. They didn't get a big kick out of it. Here's what happened, which I expected, by the way. This is the crystal ball. I'm gonna try to hold it sort of like this. This is the crystal ball. This is the sun. When the sun is up in the sky, now this is not gonna be perfect. When the sun is up in the sky, you're gonna see this really shiny part all the way at the bottom, the very, very bottom of this ball. Imagine that you're holding this out in the sun, like so, and the sun goes down, beats down on this ball. No matter what side it's on, it's gonna make its way to the bottom. You can see the light. You see the light in the back of my thumb right now? You see that light right there? Imagine the sun beating down, and it goes through and creates this little sun laser pointer on your hand. So my client, the husband in this family, the father, was holding the ball, and within 1 second of him holding the ball, he had to let it go. Not drop it, but he had to take it out of the sun's sight and switch hand because his hand was burning from the sun. You've got to be careful because once the sun's out, this can literally start a fire. Literally start a fire. That is how hot it gets underneath the ball when the sun is beating down on it. It gets really hot. You can see all the fingerprints in this. There's a lot showing up. Will you see that actually in the photos when you're, when you're seeing whatever's inside of it? Maybe not, because you're not focusing on the plane, the outside plane of this crystal. You're focusing on what is through the crystal, the reflection. So will you see the fingerprints? Probably not. Will I use this professionally? Probably not. Will I use it for fun? Yeah, most likely. We'll see. But do I recommend for any professional photographer to pick this up for their actual professional photographs? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lensball. I don't. Do I recommend photographers to pick it up for fun? I don't know about it at the price point of this. It's pretty expensive for something that I would never use professionally. If you get a good deal, if you're looking to try something new, something different, sure. I'd rather have this than a Lensbaby, because a Lensbaby is gonna give you just weird distorted photos, sort of faux tilt shift type photos with lesser quality materials. This you can actually incorporate into different things to try new things, wetting this or keeping it dry and putting it down on something or in something and so on. So you can have some fun with it. But again, I wouldn't use it professionally. For now, I'm gonna clean it off and put it back in the pouch for the next time I wanna just try something different. If you like this video and you want to see more, I publish new videos every Monday and Thursday, whenever possible. You don't wanna miss it.